evening and welcome to tonight's edition of Entertainment Tomorrow, where you'll always hear it first, sometimes before it's even been said. Our lead story is the biggest event in town this year, the launch of Silversun Pictures last night at their new home in Kingston, where things took a surprising and grim turn of events with the murder of a guest at the actual event. Also on tonight's show, we're treated to a sneak preview of the latest in the Aliens franchise, Aliens Amongst Us.
Newt, just stay still.
Baz lets a few shots out from what promises to be a soaring epic equal to the first film.
Guests. When I used to guess, that's what I was about to say, but now you mention it, I happen to quite like the women of the Outback.
Speak to the hand, buddy. I'm not interested.
We get a glimpse of the new Max in the fourth instalment of Miller's Road Warrior series, and he is mad. And Peter Jackson allows E.T. onto the set of his forthcoming prequel, The Hobbit, where we see the first meeting of our hero and Gollum. My precious! So a packed show tonight, but first to our lead story and one that's making headlines around the world. It was billed to be the gala event of Autumn in the Capital, the launch of the new home of Silversun Pictures, combined with an internationally renowned Schmooze networking event, and everyone who was anyone was there in Kingston that night.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it, no. Fantastic event. I love it. I've been to them all.
But what started as a festive night of celebration was rocked when a guest was murdered right in front of the distinguished crowd. Details are sketchy, but earlier today, the Chief of Police gave a press conference to try and answer some of the many questions that have arisen.
We have identified the victim, but we will not be releasing details until the family has been contacted.
Chief, what was the cause of death?
Again, we won't be releasing any details, but I can confirm there has been foul play.
The unbelievable turn of events happened moments after a welcome speech by Schmooze founder Philip Jones. Many guests did not even know the murder had taken place until police arrived to question them.
One moment he was drinking, and the next moment...
I can't believe it. This sort of thing just doesn't happen in Kingston. Dixon maybe, but not Kingston.
Specialist crime scene investigators were called to the premises when police realised the building was a place of film and video creation and therefore under the jurisdiction of the PCIS, a group which has recently been the subject of their own TV show. Entertainment Tomorrow's cameras were on the scene to bring the launch to you, but were instead able to bring you these exclusive images from the scene of the murder.
Preliminary investigation indicates a single bullet wound delivered directly to the budget.
The budget, hey? So the murderer knew that the victim was a television producer?
The PCIS admit to only guessing who might be behind the murder at such an early stage in the investigation. They spoke to ET earlier today.
Evidence from the scene points to a rival gang, probably from the civic area. My money be on a Russian connection. Alright, stand by, strike team, we're about to go in.
Strike team is ready to go. On your word.
And in breaking news, police have just released CCTV footage from inside the Silversun premises of the moment the murder took place. Just moments before the shooting, Philip Jones was speaking to the assembled guests, welcoming them to the event. In the foreground, two men can be seen arguing on the catwalk above. As we zoom in, we can see the argument gets heated. Another camera picks up the argument as it traverses the length of the overhead gantry. All the time, an unsuspecting gathering below continue to listen to Philip. And now a gun can be clearly seen. He fires and misses.